am here with a little hot topic I wanted to talk about. So, who were really the mean girls? Okay. And as you can see, it's Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday. And I have on my pink. Okay. Because on Wednesdays, we wear pink. All right. Those who get it, get it. So, that's from off of Mean Girls. And I was watching something on TikTok, and it was talking about like the villains, like who was the real villains, and I'm like, oh, this is such a spicy topic. I also watched a young lady here on YouTube talking about what's going on, Jared. I was also talking about watching a girl talk about Insecure. So if you ever seen that TV series Insecure with Issa Rae and Molly, she was more so talking about Daniel and Issa's relationship, and I was like, that's a good topic to talk about. But of course, a lot of people know that during the time of Insecure, it was a lot of chatter about who was really the bad friend, who was really the villain. And a lot of people villainized the character Molly, right? Who's played by Yvonne. I think her last name is Yvonne Orgy. Good morning. Ready for my live later? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I tune in, Jared. Jared, please do me a favor. Can you please put a comment after live so I can remember to go to your channel? Because I can't click on you right now, but it just helps me remember so I can easily type your name in. Yes, Ole just did one. Yes, you watched her. Yes. And I seen this topic of conversation talking about Molly and Issa a while back on TikTok, and I'm like, ooh, let's get into it because I want to deep dive on that. So I'm gonna gather some stuff together. Hey, okay, Maine, I'm gonna gather some stuff together because I want to talk about not only Molly and Issa's relationship. I want to talk about Maddie and Cassie from Euphoria, if you guys have ever seen that. I also want to talk about Katy Herring from Mean Girls. I have such a different opinion. I think Katy was actually the mean girl. So Regina George was like mean in her own right, but the fact that Katy decided to infiltrate their whole like team and how she just wanted to be so popular, that she was so clueless and oblivious that she ended up doing things that was against what she would normally do just to be like popular and to get the cute looking guy, or she allowed people to manipulate her to do things that she would normally do. And she was end up being mean to Regina George. I'm sorry, I got a different opinion. So I said I'm going to talk about these three takes, or these three sets of duos. So you have Katy and Regina George, and then you have Maddie and Cassie from Euphoria, and then you have Issa Rae, and you have Issa Rae and goodness, what's my girl name? Issa and Molly. I am so ready to talk about this. I gotta get my ducks in a row, y'all. I gotta get my ducks in a row because I gotta do some research. But I got excited. I was like, oh shoot, let's talk about who were the real villains. Can we deep dive into that? Because I don't like the way that they villainized Molly. And I said it from the beginning. When me and my bestie was talking about Issa Rae and Molly, there was like so many different opinions. Like, no, because Molly was this and Molly was that. They both was wrong on certain parts, right? They both were wrong. However, there were a lot of times when Issa was just outright wrong, and just because people didn't like Molly, they automatically sided with Issa. And I'm like, yo, am I the only person who likes Molly or who's rooting for Molly? I don't know. I'm ready to do a deep dive into that because, listen, I think I'm gonna do a segment where I talk about these different characters. Okay, I see a lot going on in here. People are getting zapped, so I'm so sorry. Joan and her bestie. Joan, okay, you can talk about Joan. So I forgot about girlfriends. Yeah, you talking about girlfriends, right? Hold on, let me. The way that bus hit Regina, I know. A lot of people thought that was so like sweet revenge, but there was moments where Katy was definitely considered, to me personally, definitely considered hold on, my bad. I'm getting distracted because it looks like Nightbot is zapping the hell out of people. Nightbot is zapping the hell out of folks. My bad if you're not trolling and Nightbot is zapping you, but if you are trolling, then so be it. The way that was hit Regina. Okay, I read that. There's no good girlfriends on those shows. Girlfriends, Mean Girls, yes. Danielle, do you want to collab? Cause I be needing your vocabulary to help me articulate what be in my brain. Cause baby, I got inspired and I went down a whole rabbit hole. But before, I've seen a lot of discourse on Molly and Issa a while back on TikTok. So I've been kind of like already kind of wanted to deep dive into them. But then I thought about like Maddie and Cassie, their dynamic was like a lot of people, because Maddie was just like this very assured, confident young woman, and Cassie was very insecure. A lot of those insecure women are very manipulative. The moment that they have a chance to one up you, because you are very confident in yourself, they will one up you and they will try to like do like little shady manipulative things. And those are really the mean girls. I don't care. Those insecure girls end up being very mean. The moment that they get a little attention, then the person who always had the confidence, they try to tear them down because now they feeling like, oh, I'm the it girl now. Just like how Katy was in Mean Girls. Like, oh, I'm the it girl now. But that happened an awful lot in the TV show Euphoria. So I don't know if y'all ever seen the TV show Euphoria. Euphoria is so freaking good. It's, woo, that thing right there hit on so many topics. It hits on so many topics, but I'm telling you, I think I might need to sit down, do my homework, prepare. I don't know if I want to do it as a live because I feel like lives distract me a little bit because I'll be losing my train of thought. I'm gonna have to go and probably pre-record a video and then maybe stream it as a live, so I can have all of my topics and I can hit on so many different points without being distracted. Let me see. My bad. Let me get caught up to these comments. I see Nightbot was zapping the hell out of y'all this morning. That song that she did was bad. Yes, it was. It was horrible. And a lot of people didn't like that that Molly had she had boundaries with Issa to a certain point, especially when their friendship was kind of like dwindling. I think it was in season 4. Either season 3 or season 4, she started to set these boundaries with Molly, and everybody's like, oh, she just being mean and nasty. And it's like, no, it's like maybe she could have communicated those boundaries a lot earlier, but she was thinking that Issa would probably try to like pick up on it and reciprocate some of those things. But Issa was very clueless in a lot, and Issa didn't have, and those friends that you have to carry that don't never have their stuff together, because I had a friendship like that where my friend just did not have her stuff together, and I'm like, yo, I'm helping you do an awful lot. That is a burden to me, and you're coming off as clueless and oblivious and like, oh, I didn't know. No. I don't want to be the one that always save the day. Like, dang, can you help me out sometimes? Sheesh. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to do this. Let me see. Oh, the Trolls is out today. Issa, wow, yes. Dang, what is going on, y'all? The Trolls is out. I don't even see what y'all are saying, so y'all can keep trolling if y'all want to. I need the watch hours, so it's all good. Wow, you look lovely today. Thank you. I am down. Oh, you did? Okay, well, I gotta do my homework because I can't play when Danielle come on. I gotta be prepared, so I'm down for that. Good morning. What's going on, coach? Oh, I didn't even see y'all in here. Elevated, what's up? The Trolls is really out. Going through okay. My bad, y'all. I'm so far behind. I went on a rant. But yeah, y'all, I think this is gonna be a good heavy topic. I am ready. I need to go back and watch these shows. I need to take some notes because, baby, these dynamics, Maddie and Cassie, Issa and Molly, who else I said? Katy and Regina George. Who are the real villains here? My unpopular opinion. Who are the real villains? What are you driving to? What show are you talking about? I don't know if you ever seen them before. So I'm talking about 3 different shows. I'm talking about the TV show Insecure. I'm talking about the TV show Euphoria, which was a great TV show within itself. Just all the characters had so much going on. And then the movie Mean Girls. The movie Mean Girls. And by the way, I have on my pink because guess what? On Wednesdays, we wear pink, okay? The Mean Girls wear pink on Wednesdays. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all know, I don't know how y'all be feeling, but anytime I get inspired to create a certain type of content or to talk about something, I get happy. Because sometimes we kind of like, we be kind of trying to figure it out here on this YouTube thing. Like, oh, what should I do next? What should I talk about next? Or what should I do? I be having so many ideas. It's just only thing that be making me mad is I be feeling restricted because of like my time. Like I don't be having enough time to really, I don't be having enough time to really create, if that makes sense. Cause I still gotta go to work. I still got my regular 9 to 5. I still got mommy duties, you know. But if I could be a full-time content creator, a full-time paid, emphasis on paid, a full-time paid content creator, baby, I would have all day. I have all day. Let me see. Pink is a special color this year. Oh, really? That smiling. Who, me? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I got inspired by this particular conversation or this particular topic. And I'm like, ooh, this will be a good topic to deep dive into. So I'm going to be prepared, Danielle. If you ready, we're going to have to pick a day, maybe next month, maybe. Just so, because it's probably going to take me a minute to get all my stuff together for this. But yeah, I want to talk about this. I'm going to have to get some pictures and some clips, add it together, see if we could try to, I don't know, do I want to pre-record it? Do I want to do a panel? Do I want to do a live? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But what's going on, Sea Life? I love the accent. Oh, thank you. Highest vibration, ultra violet. Just quit your job and abandon your kids. That's hilarious. Of course not. And I only got one child. Yo, I was praying for content creators this morning that they're I missed the prayer. I'm gonna listen to it while I'm at work. Look at God. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I received that one. I have on pink lipstick. Does that count? Sure. Yeah, if you wanted to, absolutely. Are you doing it? I don't know what I want to do. If so, if you want to talk about it, if you want to join, yeah, I can. I just want to get my ducks in a row because y'all know sometimes it'd be hard for me to articulate what be in my brain. Like I be having it in here, but it'd be hard for me to like put it into words. So if you feel like you want to add to it, absolutely. Like I be needing people with wisdom to come on and help me out. But yeah, sure. I was first thinking about pre-recording a video because y'all know I like to edit and add in clips and stuff like that. Or I could do both. It doesn't hurt to do both. Like give my own thoughts, views, and opinions on it, and then maybe hold a panel talking about it. But I would love to deep dive into Molly and Issa's relationship for sure. Cassie and Maddie. I don't know if y'all seen Euphoria before. Euphoria is great. Oh my gosh, I love Euphoria. And Cassie and Maddie's relationship was very complicated as well. And a lot of people just assumed Maddie was the mean girl because she was confident, and she was just confident in herself. The insecure one ended up being the manipulator. And I've had a friendship like that where the friend was insecure and ended up manipulating and end up, doing stuff. So I can relate to those dynamics. I can relate. I got something pink. Do y'all want to wear pink and do a panel? Y'all, I'm excited. I love when I get new ideas. Do y'all want to wear pink? It be on the panel, because baby, I'm here for it. Molly and Issa is a good one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen Euphoria, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do like a pre-recorded video first, right? Just as an introduction, and then I'll do a panel, just so it can be a free-for-all, because we know panels can go on and on. So yeah, I think I want to talk about it. I think that's something a lot of women can relate to when it comes down to friendship dynamics. That is something that a lot of women can put their input on, you know? What's going on, Stash? Monique, I didn't see you. Good morning, Monique. Driving but listening. Okay, thank you so much, Monique. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People were, oh shoot, the comments going so quick. People were dog walking. Yeah, yes, yes, they were. And I'm like, y'all not too much on Molly. The way y'all just like Issa because she's the main character, it's because she's the main character, and we're always gonna root for the main character. But low-key, can we talk about how Insecure was technically about Molly? Can we talk about how the show was technically about her? It was about her. Let's not forget, we followed most of Molly's life as well as Issa. We followed most of her life. Baby, let me not get on this deep dive. This deep dive gonna be good. I'm gonna come off camera though really quick, y'all. I have an unpopular opinion. I feel like Insecure was technically about Molly. Think about how we followed her entire life. Not even only with her going through relationships, but her life with her family. We got more information about Molly and her family than we did with Issa and her family. We seen more of Molly and her family's dynamic than we seen Issa and her family. Hello? Hello. Hell to the low. They were both insecure in different ways. They were. I can't show my people. You know what? Coach, I'm done. How do you usually edit though? I edit on different like softwares. Sometimes it's like 3 different things that I use sometimes. What up everyone in the chat? Dang, everybody's getting zapped and timed out. I watched Euphoria once, because you know they had, I think 2 or 3 seasons. I want to say 3. No, 2. No, 3. They had 3 seasons. I think you should get into Euphoria. Euphoria is, when I say those topics are heavy, I mean, it's mostly for like a lot of like young folks, like people in their teenage years and 20s, but it's a lot that you can still learn from it. Like Zendaya did so good in this show. Like, I wasn't a big Zendaya fan, just to be honest. I was like, y'all hyping her up too much. But when I saw Euphoria, I was like, ooh, Zendaya did her big one. She did her big one. I get it, yes. Insecure was about Issa and Molly navigating their insecurities. Yes, it was. It was obviously about both of them, but I think people forget that if you follow Molly's journey, I really think she learned a lot. Issa learned a lot too. At the end of the day, they both end up learning and growing. But I think Molly eventually, like, I don't know. I was rooting for Molly though. I'm not finna lie. I always be rooting for the opposite people. That's just me. I'm just different. I don't be rooting for the main character all the time. I be like, man, the only main character I ever rooted for like real hard was Ghost from Power. I was like, y'all ain't finna do Ghost like that. I'm still team Ghost. It's for a younger demographic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They were both a man. They was. But I'm rooting for Molly. I'm rooting for Molly. Molly had her little moments now. I was like, dang, Molly. But I just was rooting for her because so many people wanted to just downplay every little thing that she did. Everybody just wanted to down Molly so bad. I'm like, yo, like certain parts, I was like, nah, Molly had Molly had a right to do this, or Molly, I'm justifying Molly's actions, some of her actions now, not all, but some. Yeah, I'm ready to deep dive. I'm gonna probably do my research. I'm gonna probably kind of work on that. Maybe this weekend. I also got Monday movie night coming. I have a lot of content that I'm trying to do on this channel, and woo. I hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's a lot that I want to do. It's just trying to navigate and delegating my time, and yeah, I need to get me a schedule going, because I'm trying to take on a lot of different tasks because I'm excited. But let me, there's no rush either. There's no rush. But I really want to talk about this topic. I can't see you. What's going on, Supreme? I literally just cut my screen off. I'm sorry. Molly was a mess. But she got together. Yes. I was happy that Molly got married. A lot of people didn't like. They thought Issa should have got married. I said, no, it's perfect. It worked out perfect that way. I don't like when stuff is obvious or like cliche or just typical. Like, I'm glad I'm glad Issa didn't get married. I wanted it to be Molly. I'm glad she learned from a lot of her insecurities. My personal opinion. Hold on, my bad. I'm missing some of the comments. It's amazing that how we consume media is influenced or viewpoint. That is why we relate it to certain characters. Yeah, that I agree with that. I agree. You relate or connect with different characters. Yes. And it depends on your past and probably where you're at today. Like, when I was watching Insecure, I had a lot of friendships to where I was like, dang, am I Molly? I can kind of relate to Molly. In certain friendships, not all friendships though. But yeah, I could relate to Molly during that time when I first started watching it. Pace yourself, batch record if you need to, yes, I'm going to write my stuff down, because y'all know me. I be getting hype and then I overpromise and underdeliver, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to take my time, because I want to make sure when I talk about this topic, I want to make sure that it lands well, right? I want to make sure that I'm not just throwing it out there because the idea is good. I want to make sure that I execute it correctly, Good day, Supreme. Corey, don't you stay in Florida. You need to get a protection mechanism. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then I want to say, wasn't it a law passed not too long ago where you did not need to be licensed? I want to say that was like 2 years ago. I don't know. I want to say. But yes, absolutely, Supreme. Oh, wow. With the cleverness, with the objectives. And sometimes where you inspired to be. True coach. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I just got excited. But the Olay, just Danielle Olay, who did the deep dive on Daniel and Issa Rae's relationship, I thought that was good. I just started watching Olay, honestly. I didn't get into Olay until I saw Olay on other people's panels. Or I don't know, maybe it's her panels that she hosts and she has other content creators on there. And then I was like, ooh, I like their opinions on things. Like, they be bringing it. So yeah, I just got introduced to Olay, I want to say maybe this year or last year. And I was like, ooh, she be giving it to us with the deep dives and her knowledge on certain stuff too. Them kids is smart on that doggone panel. Even though they're talking about entertainment and media, I love their thoughts and views on that. Yes, I love Olay. Yes. If y'all ain't watching Olay, y'all need to get caught up. Freaking. But I love how she did it, because I feel like people, when they do like little deep dives and they take their time, their delivery on what they're trying to say, it just comes off better versus if you going live. And I need to stop winging it. I need to stop winging it and talking off top of the dome because I be losing my words and my train of thought. So I need to practice just pre-recording things. I just need to practice pre-recording so I can go back if I mess up on a word or if there's something I'm trying to articulate. I want to make sure that people understand exactly what I'm saying. Let me see. I have been watching her and her 50 Limb channel. Dang, so she made several channels. I started to watch her political content, then moved on to her Game of Thrones. Ooh, but yeah, it's another guy. He's a part of the LGBTQ, and baby, when I say he is smart, thank you, thank you. He be hitting us with the like he's a writing a paper for his professor. I love video essayists, so I think those people right there, Danielle, present the child. I can't even read that. Supreme, you would not like her politics, but you might like her reviews. Yeah, her reviews are good. All right, y'all, I made it to the building, so I'm gonna go silent. If you're still here, I appreciate it. Just drop me a comment. Jared, if you're still here, please leave me a comment on this so I can make sure I catch up and watch your live. But I'm about to go silent. In the last 30 minutes, I'm gonna just let it rock and y'all can drop a comment. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. What's going on, Anthony? All right. Thank y'all for still being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are the best. Supreme, I do, I do. I'm out of breath, low key. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Supreme. Thank y'all for stopping by. Y'all are the best. Thank you, thank you. Who's going live next? Supreme going live? I know Jared Talk said he was gonna go live. All right, Monique, have a wonderful day at work. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. See you, see you. Thank you again, Anthony, for the weather. Thank you for everyone else who's still in here. Y'all are the best. I figure you haven't seen Euphoria. I don't think you would want to watch it. Honestly, Anthony, it's for younger folks, but it's really good as far as the topics that they talk about, very serious topics. Y'all, I went back up to read the other comments, so I haven't seen the new comments, but now I have. Y'all trolls are going so hard. I don't care at this point, but keep watching because I need the watchtowers. And yep, I'm catfishing. I'm a fat man named Claude with a bald head in a cul-de-sac. So yeah, I'm not the girl in the picture. I'm a fat man named Claude. I see, Anthony. I see. I do too. I'm gonna let them stay though, cause I need people to. Y'all, you know my goal to get these watchtowers, so they don't bother me. They don't be bothering me at all. BD want to know how I look. I look like a fat man named Claude with a cul-de-sac. I got a bald head. But yeah, Anthony, I was going back to read the other comments that I missed while I was driving, so I just got down to the bottom. My hand off. They talking about my wig look crooked. I'm cracking up. Anthony, yes, you do got time. I'm cracking up so hard. Let them know, Anthony. I appreciate you for having your eyes on the chat because I ain't even been paying attention. Ain't it supposed to be a hurricane coming? Hurricane Aaron, I think. Ain't that's the name? But I think it might. They said it's a category 4. It might not hit the land. I think it's supposed to be by Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Hurricane Aaron. I don't know. Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. All right, Anthony. Okay, send it. It's a survey. Thank you, R. Okay, cool. Thank you, Anthony. Mia, I didn't see you in here. So Mia, go and play the beginning of it. I had talked about a particular topic. So if you're still in here, just go back and rewind to the beginning. YouTuber ARZN. I'm still here, but I only got like a minute left, so.